Hello, welcome back to Hologround. I'm here with Lucas and Henrik. He's in the background somewhere.
Hello.
Right, Henrik?
Hello.
There we
It
go.
is me in the background.
I mean,
Hello, audience.
I can add you behind the Hologround logo. Let me do that quickly. I'll just import you. Where is it? Group.
Oh, I need a Star Trek beam me up sound.
Beam me up, Scotty. Not that way. I'm guessing Lucas's dog is going crazy. I heard something. Something. Let's see.
Something dark side.
Where's the logo? Oh, there it is. Now I just gotta flip ya. I gotta give you the flip.
What? That's not in my contract.
You have a contract?
Yeah.
Do you not?
I must have missed that meeting. There we go. Right talking, Henrik?
Hello.
It does not work. Your mouth does not work. Why is your mouth not work?
Blah 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 blah.
I know why it doesn't work. It's got the old the old link. The clean link.
What,
and
you
we
haven't updated me?
No, we haven't streamed in years.
Has it been that long?
Maybe.
Did it
Wait, I
work?
have the sound.
3, I guess?
Probably. I put you right behind the hologram logo.
Peeking out.
Like a, what do they call it, ghillie suit?
Ghillie suit? What?
What?
A camouflage thing? What are they called?
I'm not sure.
Gillimantle?
Ghillie suit.
I only know the Monster Hunter one. Is that thing?
These things.
Okay. Let's spin the wheel again. And then not draw one.
Hey, Henrik, you have a song
Actually
for
win.
that, right? Da 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 da.
I do not.
Oh.
I mean, give me 30
30
seconds.
I mean,
Isn't it the
Lucas,
Price is Right?
Lucas, you can make the sound
I guess I have a
for the
wheel.
thing.
Can I?
Yeah, you did it perfectly, like on Thursday.
I don't remember. Oh,
It was off
wait, what
stream.
was I doing that you call it?
Yeah, I don't know. You were like, give me a moment. Yeah, it sounded like the fucking the roulette wheel that you use.
Not the scars for Pinterest for the next 2 hours.
Just spin the wheel, Lucas.
No, I did. I need a pose now.
Who did you get?
Lucina.
What a coincidence, huh?
I promise all the results are not Lucina. All the options. I promise.
Only 90%.
Yeah,
Did you check requests?
only 5 of the 6.
Only a couple. Trust me.
I don't
Trust
trust you. Not after what happened last time.
Not after the incident.
I was thinking about this comic and I think I'll restructure it in the new way.
Oh?
Yeah, instead of just redrawing it. Might as well.
Yeah, well,
New paneling.
You were saying, Henrik?
you're drawing comics. What's happening?
I want to try doing this comic in the style of that visual novel thing I did once. You remember? I posted in Host General. Hot General. Basically, I did this thing, if you remember, as a test where I kind of combined my Taker knowledge. I kind of want to see what a whole comic will look like in that style. And if it looks nice enough, I might just switch over to it full time. Because I kind of like it. But at the same time, I'm not sure yet. So here we are.
It's kind of not graphic novel. What's it called? Lucas, what are they called?
The what now?
The games that are basically just text and image.
Visual novels?
What? A visual novel. That's the one.
That's what I called it. It's called
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah. I even called the folder visual novel test.
Yeah. I mean, you could actually set it up to be one.
That was the idea initially, but
In the Fire Nation attack?
yeah, that's what I'll call it. The Fire Nation.
Speaking of the Fire Nation.
Man, they're everywhere.
Here we go. Now I just need a picture.
Yeah, I basically took the things I learned in the Taker art style.
God.
And kind of applied them in that one.
Yeah.
And I was talking to somebody else recently, and this thing came up. I think I was talking to Reese actually. And I haven't thought about this thing in a while.
I like the description of the channel of that show you link at some point. That third episode.
Yeah?
The punch thingy.
Yeah.
The channel description was something like making animations using co-animate and AI.
Well, the thing is, I told Reese at some point if somebody accuses me of using AI, I told him that my response would be, how fucking dare you? I employ a Chinese sweatshop full of children like a fucking difficult person. And then I would AI generate a picture of it as proof.
I mean, at this point, you can generate videos of it.
I know, but that's not the point. Anybody who knows me knows I have a whole YouTube fucking channel full of my footage. But if it ever does happen, I will.
Full of totally
I will
not
do that.
AI generated footage.
Exactly.
Wink.
Wink.
Hey, look, sorry, I got a sound effect now.
Oh.
Are you ready to spin your wheel thing?
Okay. And the result is Lucina.
Wow. Whoa. Who would have guessed?
And the result is Lucina.
Man, it's almost like you've got her full of the thing.
No, it's just the results. Wow, the result is Lucina again.
Oh, I think this is broken.
I think it's broken, yeah.
We need it.
I think it's working just as intended.
The Wandering Grant.
Really, Henrik? Grant's not part of this comic.
Yeah, that's your first mistake.
Oh. Maybe he's the Greg. Who knows? Nobody's met Greg. By the way, I had a passing thought where, you know how I don't really give the characters, and it's fine. It's fine. I burned it pretty quickly. Anyway, I had a thought where it's just like, I know I don't give my characters names because, well, I'm a dick, and but well, you know what? It would be funny to actually have some of them, but never fucking reveal them. And I know recent Becky are joking that your character's name is actually Ace or Dane, but it would be actually funnier if it's Jack, because Jack is like one of the names you can take from Pokemon Red. You remember when you start the game, it's part of the free names. I think it's Red, Ash, and Jack or something like that.
Didn't we discuss a name at some point?
Maybe. I forget. I forget.
I think we did, but actually.
No, the point was that the point I think was that it wasn't that important, so we didn't really go too far on it.
Yeah, I think we were talking about a joke.
Yeah.
Something similar where the crunch, like we realized, wait, you have a name?
You people have names?
You fools, we've all got names.
TV or something. Something where I've known you for 20 years and I never knew your name.
Do you mean your name is not Bro?
Yes. What if we wrote it down?
I don't think so.
In an ancient document. Oh, there was a document.
I haven't done the comic thing so long that I'm trying to remember how to fucking utilize the paneling tools. And I'm trying to remember hard.
Well, that reminds me, I stumbled upon the drawing challenge thing we put together at some point.
Yeah.
That could still be fun to try at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like you have other things to draw, right?
No.
See, perfect.
I've got all the time in the world. Right, Lucas?
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe no. Oh, do they not show up here? How does the internet work, Alec? I don't know how to internet.
What are you trying to find?
Owned by the grunt idea thing.
I mean, sure, but you'll have to be a little bit more specific.
There was a document.
Yes.
Yes. That you shared at some point, I think.
Well, it depends on what document it was. Was it a spreadsheet? Was it the...
No, it was a Google Docs Word thing.
I got those saved. I just need to know which one.
Well, you can go to Google to shared files and set it for by dates.
No,
Sure,
no,
right.
no. I have like a Google Doc for Wandering Ground Planning, where it's the comic ideas and like future ideas, but we're not really. Yeah, we didn't really discuss names on that one. In the future ideas, it was the right pager, the Mimikyu callback, the Cuckoo and Rotom thing, and then template. And the other thing was the Pokemon teams, and those don't have names. It has the names of the Pokemon, but not trainers. Because again, I didn't really put too much thought into the names of the characters.
I just remember us talking about something.
I mean, we probably talked about it, but that's about it.
Did put it down on paper. Wow, I have a bunch of weird stuff in my Google Docs thing. Hey, found a bounty hunt planning.
That's sure to be short.
No, go away. It's like pages. No, 5 pages. It's not too bad.
Stop coughing, Lucas. Rude.
It's my dog.
Oh, sure. Blame it on your dog.
Yes.
Wow.
That's why I own him.
You don't say that these days, Lucas. It's not kosher.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Fuck off. God damn it, man.
find it, Henrik?
Nope.
And then it's lost forever.
Apparently.
See your space color.
Yeah. I only see the bounty on one, and I have Reese's idea document for some reason. I don't remember getting access to that one.
Guess you do now.
So I do now. Nocturnal Contraptions game ideas.
That's old. That's older than you.
What? Top 1 Action 52. Alien Attack Tower Defense. Nucleon. Archie and Anya. Space Heroes of Space Might and Space Magic.
Yeah. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's still a good one. That's still a good idea.
Is it?
Yeah. That's still a good idea. Yeah, I don't see it. Maybe you took away my access to it.
I
That's probably it.
thought that's the case.
I'm sure that's the reason.
I really
Oh,
thought
there you go.
it's
Oh, I have work stuff here. Ugh.
kind of
Is it
cringe,
the
bro.
one titled Untitled Document? No, it's not.
At least you don't have access to my work stuff.
You work?
And that's why you don't have access to my work stuff.
Oh, I have secret Thulasar document.
Ooh, that's,
Thulasar.
None shall know. It's his secret recipe. The cookbook. Of all, where he cooks up all his schemes.
Yeah.
What schemes are we talking about?
Yes.
Well, he is evil.
I like man ideas.
Fake. Fake and gay. Those don't exist.
Gay!
I should put some music on.
Maybe.
And now you completely blocked us in all countries. Thanks, Henrik.
You're welcome.
I just got like 20 fucking messages from YouTube saying that I'm dead.
Just instantly. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
You have been banned.
You've been
We
banned from
detected
YouTube
1.5
forever.
seconds of copyrighted material.
I'm glad this channel is new and mostly empty.
Yeah. We have decided to not only nuke your channel, but your entire account as well. Fuck you.
Your account, all the accounts of your family members and friends, anyone you ever met on the street.
Was that your
I mean-
grandma likes cooking videos? Fuck your grandma too. No, we're not gonna touch her account. We're just gonna delete all the cooking videos.
I mean, if Sony wins that fucking lawsuit, it's not gonna be so, so crazy to hear about it. Also, fuck Sony.
No, Lucas, these days Sony fucks you.
Yes, that's why I want Sony to fuck off.
I need at least the beginning of the USSR anthem. Just to play whenever someone does that.
Soyuz der
Yeah, exactly. I could just have you sing it every time. That works too.
I've got
Lucas,
a.
could you add a thing?
You
that's
should
like
you should take that Robbie Rotten clip from what's that? What was that fucking show called? Lazy Town, where he goes, "Oh, you could have this for free. For free? Soyuz der I love that clip. Let me find it for you.
Let me Google that for you.
Here you go, Henrik. It's the full clip.
think that'll get us copyright struck.
What?
Anthem.
By Henrik. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be royalty free. They took specific steps to get rid of all. They took specific steps to get rid of all the Romanovs, don't you know? Get it, Lucas? Royalty free?
Yes, I get it, but I would rather leave right now, Alex. If I'm being honest. Oh my fucking god. That's awful. You should feel bad.
I would, but the means of production of my tears have been seized.
Have you considered deleting yourself?
Yes. But then again, my living properly has never been tried.
For some reason, the song that's listed in the video is the wrong one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's like some troop song
Okay.
that's not in the video.
Okay.
That's strange.
Because I clicked the link and it's not the right song. Don't waste my time, YouTube. I have memes to make. I can't waste time on getting the wrong song.
You have to pay it first. Like YouTube Premium Lite that is now adding ads. You know, the thing that people don't want and the reason they pay premium? Yeah. If you have Premium Lite, you're getting ads. Again.
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah.
Hey, do we have Premium Lite?
No, we have the good premium, Henry. Don't worry.
Okay.
I think it increased to like $6 a month. But yeah, no, I'm not getting rid of YouTube Premium.
Hey, Henrik.
Yes.
You think you think Pokemon Scarlet's gonna be finally playable on Switch too?
Actually, I did look into it, and people saying it's running a lot better.
Maybe you guys should stream it again.
No.
I mean, we never did do the post game and the DLC and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Doesn't it sound fun, darling?
isn't there an island, entire island? No.
Yeah, that's where
Potential
Carmine. Yeah, that's where Carmine is.
Yeah. So you guys should play it again from the start.
I'm not gonna spend 2 nights patching eggs again, Lucas. Just for a dumb joke.
I mean, you don't have to.
Yes, that's the rules. What, you think Hologon is one of those loser channels that don't have a shiny started?
I think it's safe enough to say that Hologround is a loser channel. Period.
Yeah, but we're not one of those loser channels.
Also, that fucking hurt, Lucas.
Am I lying?
That fucking hurt. It's like you punched me right in the tit.
That is very specific. I want to leave now.
Why? I haven't described the full state of my nipple to you yet.
Yes, that's exactly why I want to leave before we start that.
So anyway.
Oh god! Dude.
For only 1200 bits, you can avoid hearing about the color of Alex's nipple.
It's brown.
Give me a moment, I need to get beats into my account.
It's very brown.
Stop! Stop right now!
You know that brown you're imagining? That's the color of it. Yes, that shade, specifically that shade. You're so good at this, Lucas.
I feel like that time that you forced me to fucking take my meds, and I told you they make me nauseous when I don't take them for long, and then you started going, ugh,
What? Alec wouldn't do that. Don't be silly.
Have you been taking your meds, Lucas?
No. I am not gonna take my meds right now, I don't have any.
So
And what's
what-
worse is that I told you I had a full dinner where I was already like close to feeling bad, like vomiting, and then you were like, you start going around how I should take my meds, and if I don't take them now, then I'm never gonna start, and that I should because they're gonna help me because they actually help me, and yada yada yada. I end up taking them, and like not even 10 minutes later, you go like,
So what you're telling me is I was wrong in saying that?
Your methods were questionable. Your methods
But
were very
effective.
questionable.
But
Hey,
effective.
Lucas.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Soviet Russia, methods question you.
Oh no.
Ah,
And now we're copyright struck again.
Somehow I feel like if Patrick ever gets in on these streams, that thing's gonna be abused to no fucking end.
no, it only works when you tell a good joke. A good joke.
Then why did it play now?
This was a good joke.
Because Henrik's the arbiter of jokes. When he's in control of the soundboard, Lucas.
My opinions are absolute and objective, Lucas, unlike everyone else in the world.
Exactly.
I don't. I'm sorry to break this to you, Henry, but I don't think that counts as objective.
Yeah, I'm.
Tell a joke, Henrik.
My
Quickly.
opinion. The economy.
I don't see it. I don't hear a soundboard. Was it funny? See? Peak humor.
Yeah. What do you call a bird
That's riding on
that's
an airplane.
upside down? Sure, let's go with that one. Lucas?
What do you call
I
a
have
bird
no
that's riding on an airplane? A free bird!
Huh. I guess it's working.
So
Anyway,
I'm gonna put my letter of resignation. I hope you guys take the time to read it.
All of you to assume I can read.
hey, look, did you see that clause at the bottom that's added afterwards? In crayon?
Uh huh.
That's my actual handwriting.
We
You can
just
write?
copied that from the Adobe cancellation clause thing, where it's like, yeah, if you cancel early, you have to pay for like 2 years worth of using our product. Just fuck you.
Funny enough, I think there is a fake contract pasted in either shitpost or somewhere.
Yeah, I believe you did that.
Yeah, here it is. Henrik posted it on the 2023.
You should read all of it aloud, Lucas,
No, it's fine.
in your lawyer voice.
In the
No.
What do you mean it's fine? The fine print is at the bottom, Lucas.
Yeah. Wait, let me get you into the mood.
Oh my god.
Come on, read it.
I am not reading all of this.
Music's playing, you have to read it.
Objection!
Yeah.
Overruled.
You're not the judge!
Give me a moment. Let me lose all my hair and grow a thicker beard. Oh, I can feel it, Lucas. Objection! Overruled. Read the paper, Mr. Wright.
I hereby surrender my badge. I don't have a badge, but I
Mr.
surrender it
Wright,
now.
this is not the time to be flaunting your shiny badge.
Alec, you kind of sound like.
I know, that's the point. Come on,
No.
read it.
No.
Read it.
I am not reading the con-
Read it.
Yes.
Now.
read it.
That was even worse than the breach.
God, hey Anna, guess what I have to do?
What?
I have to write French.
Ha!
And
Wait, who speaks French?
my ex-maniac. She's from Kalos.
Oh,
The French region.
that's
Yeah.
why she's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Anyone would be. Imagine living in France. And before anyone says anything, I actually went to France for 2 hours and I don't ever want to return. And it was just the airport.
Oh, you poor thing. Imagine being stuck for an hour of French football fans. When you're sleep deprived and on borderline sick. Remember that time, Henrik?
Yeah.
You looked like you were dying.
I was. I was dying.
Good times.
Good time.
I was wondering, why is my pencil looking so fucking weird? I'm using the pen tool.
Eh.
Ironically, there was
Soviet
those...
Russia. What?
No, sorry, I was going to say that. The time also Alec was stuck in France was the time he was just sending me the worst stuff he could find, so, you know, you kind of deserve that.
No, that's just the regular stuff from France. I was just going to say in Soviet Russia. Good times remember you. That's a good button. That's good to have.
Who's a good
Useful.
button? You are a good button.
Suddenly Lucas's dog just goes crazy.
Don't even mention him. He's gonna start fucking going crazy.
Wait, do you have us on speakers?
No.
How do you say you want to go for a walk in the Spanish?
If I say it out loud, he will think I'm talking to him, Henrik.
Oh, that
no.
was definitely not my intention, Lucas.
No, definitely not.
That would be
So how do you say
terrible.
it,
Let me grab Zello for a second.
Let me reduce the volume of my phone just
Oh,
in
here.
case.
Let me record you say it and play it back through your phone.
I went back to look for those messages during your time in France, Alec, and it definitely was the time you were sending me the worst shit.
Yeah? What did I send you?
For starters, I think around this time is where you were talking. You exposed me to Dark Side Phil for the first time.
Yeah?
Then there was a carpet furry.
Oh yeah, that guy. Hey,
Then
Henrik, you
there
wanna
was
know about the
Pamper
carpet? You wanna know about the carpet fur?
Oh, would you look at the time? I guess I better get going now.
You-
It was fun to be
You
on
keep
the
looking at the
stream.
time, Henrik. What's wrong? You seem kinda twitchy about the time and everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, I won't get to hear about whatever you just said because
Oh, you mean the carpet furry? Did you
Oh,
know it
what's your
smelled
look at
like piss?
I am not surprised.
And we specifically went to conventions and everybody said that he smells like fucking piss.
And worse.
Just don't
But
go
I'm not
to a
gonna-
convention for furry.
Well,
Problem solved.
Henrik, this is the kind of guy that got banned from furry conventions. So imagine the fucking stench.
I don't want to. I work at a school.
no,
Lucas.
no. Look. Just for a second, imagine the smell, the musk, the
No.
stench. How
No.
that thing is even
No,
moving
no.
around.
No,
Imagine the stickiness with every step.
no, you can't. No matter what you do, I'm not gonna imagine. God damn it.
Oh, look at that! You pressed the imagination sound.
Eh.
The closing part on my conversation with Alec about that was, I hope they close the plane door on your hands.
They didn't,
One can dream.
and that's why I'm an atheist. Your prayers were not answered.
Check
Now,
Checkmate, theist.
Alec, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Lucas.
Yeah.
In Soviet Russia, religion doesn't believe in you. This is great, isn't it?
Well, this was a short stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching.
We'll be here all night.
Not anymore. We're probably getting copyright struck after today.
What? Can't copyright that music. It belongs to the people, Lucas. That's the whole point.
What about the baby shark from earlier?
That's like 2 seconds.
They don't care, Henrik.
You need like 7 seconds.
No, it's I read it. It's like it can be 1 second. They don't give a shit. Exactly.
Someone is mowing their lawn at this hour, and he is upset.
I want to go out and bite them.
Yes, he wants to, but no. So he haven't. No. I was gonna say so Alec, and then I got confused. So Alec, when are you making the avatar for my dog?
I don't know. When are the new avatars coming?
So Alec, when are the new avatars coming?
When are you making our full 3D the VTuber avatars?
Ironic you should be saying that. I have been looking into some stuff.
Yeah.
Which doesn't require a camera.
Really?
I mean, who doesn't have an iPhone these days?
Me.
Me.
Do you guys not have phones? Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
No. 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 Yeah.
I mean,
There's
I
a...
still have the one I was gonna send you.
That's
Tell me about
fine.
a different one.
It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
But is it safe?
Hey. Also yellow. It fits me well.
Yeah.
Also, it's got more space than I'm used to. I'm used to having like 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes of space. But yeah, the thing I was looking at, the guy basically explains how you can use your mouse position as the thing that determines where the avatar is looking, and I guess that would be useful for drawing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can
You
just
probably do eye tracking with a regular camera now.
I don't want to. That's the thing. The thing is, like, I've got the Asian problem where my eyes are kind of appear closed most of the time, so it's annoying. Plus, I've got low light conditions. That's another problem. So that would work out better, I suppose. But again, that only works for one person. Otherwise, I have to run whatever that software for each person, and that's a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Like, I might be able to run it, but Lucas might actually. Lucas might be fine completely. You might be fine. Reese and Becky, Jessica. I am not 100% certain. Especially if things go wrong. That's the
When
main
does things go
problem.
wrong in this channel?
All the fucking time!
When do things go wrong?
All the fucking time.
Just happy little accidents.
They're not happy. They are accidents.
It's just as the image says, everything is fine, nothing is ruined.
Yeah. Except for everything that is ruined. And all the things that are not fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Except for all the things that are not fine.
It'll be fine.
Oh.
Hmm?
So Bandai has been doing like memorial edition toys for a bunch of like older shows, especially tokusatsu shows.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It's like really high-end toys based on Super Sentai and Kamen Rider and stuff.
And it's all sold out?
And well, probably you probably have to pre-order 5 years in advance and get a ticket and stuff. But
Scalpers love those things.
I saw they posted a Shurenja, whatever they call them, the morpher thing they used in Power Rangers.
Uh-huh.
How much is
Too much.
Yes.
this? Well, obviously.
Funny enough, just yesterday I started watching Kamen Rider.
Which
Kamen
one?
Rider?
W.
Why?
It was a recommendation I got online.
That's a weird place to start, Lucas.
Well, I have no clue. There's a million of them, Henrik.
Start at the beginning.
Oh, yeah,
With the original.
yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Or at least start with the first Showa one.
You can also be like me and start with Decade and be very confused because it's basically a celebration of all the Kamen Riders that came before it.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you can watch whatever it's called, CO. That's the 10 years after Decade one, where Decade is a guest star.
What's that one where the guy wants to be friends with everybody? The one that has the one that's like a delinquent in school.
Like you don't know how little that narrows anything down.
He looks like he basically looks like a JoJo character because of the pompadour like helmet.
Like you don't know how little that narrows it down.
It was
That's
released around the
probably-
time when we were watching Decade.
It was probably the space one. whatever
Yeah,
it's
that
called.
one. Because it looks like a spacesuit. And a rocket,
Yeah.
I guess.
I haven't actually watched it. Stop redirecting me, Bandai. I need to know what it costs.
It's trying to save you, Henrik.
Select
Take
your
the hint.
region. Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, USA, Philippines, Malaysia, Thailand? How about none of those?
Silly Henrik, Taiwan's not a region.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they put it on here. Guess they don't fear the Chinese.
Don't fear the
What?
Reaper.
Hey, Lucas,
Yeah.
so my birthday is coming up in 6 months, and
Well, mine is coming in 4.
Hey Lucas, so my birthday's coming up in 6 years. Just
You-
thought I'd,
you-
just thought I'd remind you.
You guys do realize that I'm probably the member of Holger that makes the least money, right?
That's me.
you're a lawyer, Lucas.
I work at a school, Henrik.
A law school?
No. I wish I would be making a lot of money.
The original Morpho toys were based on the Japanese ones. They just had other stickers on them.
Mm-hmm.
But they were upside down. All of them.
Okay.
So that's kind of funny. Oh, it has a price in the thing. How much is 16,000 yen?
16,000 yen, probably.
Over 100.
Yeah, probably like $115.
And I know it's not applicable, but if it goes over... You basically take 2 zeros off. If it's over 100, then it's over 100.
Yeah.
So what's that in real money?
I don't know, probably even more.
Hey Siri,
Hello,
how much is 16,000 yen in Danish kroner?
Let me calculate it in your strange currency. According to my
16,000
records.
Japanese yen, 722 Danish kroner, and 74 or.
Okay,
Are you getting it?
that's a lot of money. With what money, Alec? Got
You
a
can
Switch.
sell the Switch.
I could. Hey Lucas, so my birthday is coming up in a little bit. And
It's funny, mine is
nothing.
too.
You forgot last year. And,
Mine
Wait,
too.
did I?
I'm not saying I'm crying myself to sleep every night, but
But
also you're supposed to read the implications. I don't. So if you could just send me one of these, or two if you want. One is fine.
I will have to sell a kidney, Henrik.
You
Besides,
have two kidneys. You don't need both.
besides, it's like what, $116, something like that.
Probably.
I already have $200 in debt because I pre-ordered a Lucina, Henrik.
Well, cancel the pre-order. Problem solved.
Wow,
You actually saved
that
money.
actually solves so many problems. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Henrik, you're a genius. I was wondering how I could afford rent this month, and it's like, I should just cancel my orders.
Your Lucina orders, yeah.
No.
Yeah, like if you have trouble paying like utilities and bills, the local mob and whatever else, just cancel.
Just stop
some of your
spending
Lucina
money on
orders.
your spending money on Girls Frontline. It's so fucking simple. Why did I not think of that before?
Wait, you're not actually spending money on Girls Frontline, right? Right, Alec?
No,
Alec?
definitely not.
Alec?
What?
Don't.
What?
Go home and be a family man.
With what family?
I don't know.
I have a cat.
Yeah,
That's not a
be
family.
a family man to a cat.
That's
That
livestock.
is a family.
That's livestock.
Emergency rations.
That's unironically livestock.
You can be like DSP with Jasper Kitty.
Yeah, Jasper Kitty is my family. You know, my wife, my Jasper Kitty child.
Unless you have a kid, you don't have a family. Unless you live with your parents, then you're the child.
Yes. See, I have a family at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're family, Lucas. So you should send me one of these.
I don't think that's how it works, Eric. I don't know how
Yeah.
to tell you that.
We're definitely family. It says Google says so. So and Nintendo. And yeah.
For a moment, I had no fucking idea what you were talking about until I remembered the description.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what the fuck does Nintendo have to do with any of this?
Yeah.
You're my
Does that mean I
brother,
can-
Nintendo.
Does that mean I can borrow your Switch too?
Sure. Come over and borrow it.
Okay, how much is a ticket nowadays?
Probably about 2 or 3 Switches.
Oh god. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a lot of switches.
Are you too familiar with Diaclone?
What?
With what?
Are you too familiar with Diaclone?
No?
No.
Okay. Well, in the 80s, there was a Japanese toy company that made robot toys
Okay.
Uh-huh.
with little figure things that could pilot them.
Mm-hmm.
And the toys could switch from like a vehicle mode to a robot.
So Transformer?
So people in America discovered the toys and they're like, we should buy the rights to those.
We call them
And they did,
Transformers.
and
And it'll be
they
epic.
called them Transformers. But they still exist. That's why you can actually find old Optimus Prime looking toys from Japan that has Diaclone written on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they literally just took the toys and slapped the Transformers logo on top.
Hmm.
That's also why it's so random. Because there was a different, I forget what the other brand was called. There was a different brand that had everyday items turn into robots,
Yeah.
like cassette players and guns, everyday
Okay.
guns. You know.
yeah.
Yeah. So they also bought the rights to those toys and made them the bad guys. And then,
Sounds about right.
And then they found other toy lines in Japan when they ran out of the other ones, and that created problems because one of them was Macross,
Yeah.
and that Macross has a jet that turns into a robot. But the thing is, a different company bought the rights to the anime, and they wanted to do toys, but whoever owned the was it Hasbro back then?
Yeah, maybe.
Whoever owned the Transformers rights had bought the toy rights to the Macross robot, and had slapped the Transformers logo on it.
Okay.
in the US. So the people buying the Macross anime to sell toys could not get the rights to their toys to the show they own. Anyway, long story short, Diaclone apparently still exists, and they have amazing commercials.
Really?
Yeah, because YouTube has been recommending randomly.
Buy more
you-
things, Kendrick.
I don't actually know how they do toy commercials these days, but like sometimes in like the 90s, they would kind of do like bad stop motion of the toys moving and doing stuff.
Yeah,
This
that's
is
a
like really good stop motion with a bit of 3D blended in and some effect. It's like really high production value animated toys. It's kind of neat.
Remember when people used to put effort into stuff like that?
No,
Nah.
I've never seen the high-end toy commercials like this. Like if they did animation, they would just animate, like do cartoony animated stuff, and then switch to kids making weird noises while they were holding the toys. But this is like, this is what those commercials should have been, or probably what you'd actually imagine playing with the toys.
Right.
Let me try to find.
Hey, a bot got banned.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Here you go.
Okay, this actually has some effort put into it instead of the fucking
Yeah.
things you would see around that time.
And they're actually using the toys. Obviously, they have a billion effects on top of it, but
Yeah, of course.
this looks
They-
pretty awesome for toy commercials.
Yeah. I mean, seeing stuff like that will actually accomplish what they want, which is kids wanting to buy the fucking thing.
Yeah, I want to buy these.
By Henrik. Voice of a kid.
Yeah. But I like. So apparently they still exist as their own thing. Because when it got really weird, or it got really weird when the Transformers show started airing in Japan, and it had toy characters based on toys from something different in Japan.
Right. Well, that's America trying to sell business for you.
How can we make money without putting in any effort? Although they did actually put in a lot of effort into the animated show.
That's probably the answer.
Yeah. They basically they got the rights to the toys, then they called Marvel and was like, "Hey, could we borrow some of your writers to just make shit up about these toys?"
Can you make a long commercial for us?
Basically. No, the movie was not until later.
That was a joke, Lucas.
What?
They don't have humor in Argentina.
No, I'm just stupid.
No, the movie was a long commercial. the animated movie.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be stupid?
It's not stupid. It's advanced.
I should start using that excuse. Sounds better.
Are you gonna watch the W anime after you watch the show, Lucas?
Probably. Or maybe jump onto another one.
But Lucas, then you'll have to eradicate someone.
That a Pokemon.
Right, kick.
If you jump on another one? Where's that button? This one.
Button.
Jump to the sky turns to a rider kick.
Right, kick.
Maybe you should watch the one we watched at Henrik's place.
What did we
Zero.
watch?
I don't fucking
That's
know.
the one.
The
Zero
one
one?
about the CEO.
The AA one.
01. 01, 01, 0.
I could have actually watched that one. Now that I think about it.
You could watch any of them.
Oh yeah. Hey, I started one.
I hope you looked
Think
up
so.
a watch order.
Huh?
I hope you looked up a watch order.
That's a no.
I'll have to look a proper watch order after this one.
No, not after this one. During this one. Because those shows have a billion specials and movies and stuff, and you're expected to know and watch most of them.
I think I think this is a nice place to stop watching Kamen Rider.
Some of it's not necessarily super important. But they usually have a mid-season movie and probably a bunch of stuff afterwards, depending on how popular the show is. And they might introduce stuff in the movie that's just suddenly in the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like Minimus.
Like what?
Don't worry about it. Invader Zim joke. Basically, they were supposed to have like an introduction episode for Minimus, but it never happened.
And they just had it.
And at some point, Minimus just there.
That thing was supposed to have an episode?
Yes.
I thought it was just randomly added because...
No, it was supposed...
Because the show is like that, you know?
No, there is... Like, when I did my university thing, I actually looked up cancelled Invader Zim episodes, and one of the proposals was me animating one of them. That was one of the cancelled episodes.
Okay.
They even make a joke about it when he's in the North Pole episode. And Minimus, who's just here, don't question it.
Ah man, I love that show.
You know what else you like? Ice cream. You love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your existence is meaningless without ice cream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I don't actually have that on this song. Lucas!
Yeah.
Put it on the list.
I don't think I've kept track of the list in a while now.
What? You had one job, Lucas.
Well, I sent you all the ones we...
You never sent me a single sound.
No, I sent you the names of the sounds. They're all in our chat.
You're the worst secretary, Lucas.
You don't pay me enough for this.
Well, not with that attitude.
Did I send you this once? I don't think I sent you this once. I don't remember, at least. Unless you already have them?
Yeah, now we have to find the sounds and send them to me.
Student.
Oh, I have this one.
I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
I'm not at the beach. This is a bathtub.
Oh yeah, that one.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Do you have the Gura version?
No. Have you
Dude,
sent
it's
it
the
to
Gura
me?
version. I sent you the video.
Yeah, then you rip the sound and you cut it up. And send me the MP3 of it.
But am I gonna? But am I gonna? But am I gonna? But am I gonna?
Yes. Yeah, sure.
No.
Our stream's always this exciting.
Yeah,
In Draw House? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes we shut up. Sometimes we
Yeah.
open up. Just what happens.
Depends on how focused we are.
Or depressed.
Let it roll.
So you need some motivation.
I am the soul. Oh shit.
Will this get us copyright struck, Alec?
What do you think?
Well, it was nice streaming on YouTube.
Was it though?
Eh.
What has YouTube ever done for us?
Give us copyright strikes?
Exactly. That's to us, but for us, Lucas, for us.
We'll just do that Jim Sterling thing of getting so many copyright strikes at once in one video that it cancels itself out. Right?
Either that or we end up with a lawsuit.
Or we end up with more copyright strikes.
So we should play so many different copyrighted things that they all fight each other.
I'm indestructible.
I mean, with the amount of Patreon money he pulls in, it doesn't matter to him. But, you know.
Yeah, he just didn't want Sony or whoever to claim a whole video for 5 seconds of audio.
Yeah.
So he would purposefully play multiple copyrighted things so none of them would get any of the money.
Yeah.
Unless they all fought each other for it. Yeah, that's a good idea. So we should do that, right?
No.
No. Because we're gonna get one random guy who just decided to grab a little bit of a song that we use and he will fight it to death. What was it, Legend of Legaia that happened that?
As well as Legacy of Kain.
Final Fantasy. Well, it happened on Legacy of Kain as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's no stopping it anyway. We might as well embrace all the copyright. But
He basically used the Duma's Fortress song as an intermission in his tribute album.
Oh my god.
And YouTube claims that.
so I should play all the buttons at once.
But Henrik, think about our monetization.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm securing it by pitting all the different record labels against each other.
In a fight to the death?
Foolproof plan, sure.
I don't think how it's worked, but I have no clue, so I'm not gonna argue it.
So let's find out.
Can you not?
Yeah.
You do realize I have to deal with this shit later.
So
Not just
foolproof
once,
plan out.
but twice. Can you stop laughing? You're our fucking lawyer. Can you stop laughing?
Yeah, wait, why are you dealing with it? It should be the lawyer's job, right?
Because it's his channel.
Because you're his lawyer. You handle
yeah.
the legal stuff.
Am I getting paid for it?
Not at this rate.
Well, no. Then.
Now it's too late, Lucas.
It is indeed too late now.
But yeah, Alec has the access to it. That's why he does it.
Well, that's why you're not getting paid.
A lot of us are getting paid, Henrik. YouTube doesn't pay us. I don't know how to tell this, but they don't pay us.
What? Well, in that case, there's no problem playing copyrighted stuff, right? Since we're not getting paid.
Yes, there is. We can get a strike.
That's how that works.
We can just lose everything. Who cares anyway?
Well, I care. We haven't had all 3 years.
3 years. It's 4 years, Lucas.
Wasn't it
2021.
January 2022? No, it was 2022.
It was
because I already-
1996 when we started Hologram.
If it was 1996 and we're still
1823.
we should just fucking stop.
During the Renaissance of 1500s. And we still can barely get 2 views. Yeah,
I only have
legacy of
16 copyright claims on mine. It's
like the legacy of half a millennium. We can only pull in 2 views.
oh, they copyright
yeah.
claimed your birthday video. Apparently. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, they did. Because you used the song.
Oh yeah. It was your song.
Well, I
About
didn't
you.
sing it.
It'd be fine. No, but it was about you.
Yeah, but there's somebody who has the right to claim copyright, even if it's about me.
Huh.
You know how it works.
They didn't actually claim the running in the 90s lizard.
Yeah, they're a little bit more. They're a little bit more. What's the word? They give you leeway on some things.
Lenient?
Yeah, they're a little bit more lenient on certain things.
But I think they claimed the other one.
Like I don't get
They
any.
did claim
I don't get any claims on Gross Frontline music, for example. They're very lenient on it. But if I use Hotline Miami music, suddenly everybody loses their minds.
Yeah. They did claim the space to show video.
It was January 2022.
Yeah. I know.
Were you just being a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian?
Me?
Again.
No. When am I ever a contrarian for the sake of being a contrarian, right, Henrik? Exactly.
No. Have you seen this, Lucas?
What the? Let me check.
My piece of art.
Faces.
But they only blocked it in Japan, so it's fine. Who cares about people in Japan?
I think Japanese people care about people in Japan.
Nobody cares about Japanese people caring about Japan. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh no! Maybe we should play that song here and get another copyright strike.
It's fine. It's. Oh, they claimed my Super Mario 64 the movie trailer. How dare they?
You just have to write the name Super Mario to get it clean.
Well, I took the trailer and fixed it.
But Nintendo doesn't like it.
Really?
Nintendo has a few things they want to discuss with you, Henrik.
Mr. Bowser wants to know your location right now.
Oh, they know. they're getting it through the Nintendo Switch too.
Yeah, not yet.
Even though it's still turned off, I mean. Do you think they care about it being off, Alec?
Yes.
Please. You should
They claim-
leave.
Oh,
You should read their disclaimer.
Why? I'm not a
I thought they
Nintendo
claimed the
fan.
Overwatch video.
Why would I read their
That would be
disclaimers if
funny.
I'm not a fan?
Because.
Why?
This sign can't stop me because I can't read.
No, no, seriously. Why should I read something if I don't care about a thing? It's like saying, Alec, you should really read the Bible. No.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Alec, you should really read the Bible, like,
Yeah,
just to know.
it's hilarious.
Why? Why would I want to read the fucking Bible? Don't want to.
To
Alec, hear me out.
No.
Talking donkey.
Talking snake, Alec. Don't you hate snakes?
hate even more properly?
Don't you want to hate snakes, Alec? Has a talking snake. And it
You love
tells
snakes,
some
right?
and it tells some stupid bitch to eat an apple. And then she puts clothes on. Don't you want to hate that snake? She eats an
Yeah,
apple
it's the
and
reason
that
why we have
makes
to wear
her...
pants, Alec.
Yeah, and now
the
she
worst.
has to make... Now she has to cover up. It's all because that snake, Alec.
You get it, you like snakes.
No, you don't get it. I don't like snakes. That means you're not listening
it,
to me,
Talking
Lucas.
donkey, Alec.
Look, if I want to see a talking donkey, I'm gonna watch Shrek, not read the fucking Bible.
Maybe you could do both. Have you thought about that?
Yes, and I
thought
and
was
I came
based
to
on
the
the Bible.
conclusion. Fuck you, Lucas.
Speaking of Shrek, the Somebody Once Told Me video has not been claimed.
Not yet.
I guess nobody told.
It's been 6 years, Lucas.
Can you link it to me so I can report it?
Sure.
I guess nobody ever told them.
That took so long.
What?
That video?
Yeah.
Drawing on top of every single frame.
Yeah.
Took so long.
It's easy, Henrik. Just use frame interpolation that makes it so easy these days.
Just
Fake frames, yeah, fake frames makes everything look so much better, right, Lucas?
Yeah. Everything looks great.
Nothing is ruined.
Yeah.
Since we're on the topic, I fucking hate what they did with the Legacy of Kain Soul Remaster intros. They fucking AI upscaled all the intros and used interpolation. And it looks so fucking bad.
And then they went ahead and changed the credits music.
Well, not just the music, the whole credits thing. They still have the original credits, but you know, they wanted to show their credits. It's like, bro, the original credits actually had like concept art and other shit in it.
But they don't have our names.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
When is it was disappointment.
Well, yeah.
So what you been drawing, Henrik, huh?
Monster Cardo.
Monster
Oh, that's what
Cardo?
I've been drawing. Yeah.
You've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh? You know, you should really Yamete that in that game.
Hanase!
Hennessy?
Yes.
Tired, Lucas?
I slept like 3 hours last night. 3-4 hours. And what little I could sleep was interrupted every 20 minutes or so.
Why?
First of all, I ended up having a lot of issues falling asleep. Then the guy who was supposed to work on the fence came really early in the morning. My dog was really upset about that. Then I had to open the door again.
Yeah. So your dog took offense?
Hey, you did it too!
It's the second time I've heard that today.
You did it too! I literally made that joke right before you joined, Henrik.
Well, you know what they say, jokes only get funnier the more time you tell them.
Anyway, you were saying, Lucas.
No, I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to leave.
So I had one extra.
No, finish your story.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, so then I had to open the door again. Afterwards, then every 20 or so minutes or 30 minutes, my dog would just start randomly getting annoyed seeing the guy work outside. So I couldn't really sleep.
Maybe you should have just let him out. Or let him bark there.
Yeah.
No.
Work.
He's helping.
Sure. He's
Yeah.
really helping.
Yeah.
In any case, even if I let him out, hindsight is 2020. I didn't, so I just had like 3 hours of sleep last night. 3-4 hours, maybe.
Right.
Maybe you shouldn't sit up all night playing video games, Lucas.
No, I didn't. Funny enough, I spent last night watching a couple episodes of Kamen Rider, and then I actually sit down to draw because I was like, I kind of getting rusty because I never draw. Maybe I should.
Cyclone Joker. But that means you haven't seen the actual introduction of him. Because the show starts in the crossover movie before the first episode.
Okay. No, it did feel like he was thrown in the middle of something happening.
Hey, you know how his dad is dead? You didn't see that?
Well, yeah, that's how it starts.
Happened in the movie.
Okay. Yeah, that is a very thing that is happening at the start. But it was her dad. The chief.
What?
The Delia starts with the chief getting killed.
Yeah.
Which is her dad.
Oh, yeah, her dad, his mentor or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Right. Yeah, it starts with that. Like, literally, it's probably the first fucking minute.
But that's from the movie.
Guess you have homework to do, Lucas.
Oh, no.
More things to enjoy and consume.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're not watching 0-1 because it has so many specials because of COVID.
Oh.
They had to cut 10 episodes, and when the pandemic hit, they had to do a bunch of specials where all the actors are separate.
Mm-hmm.
So they made weird specials. And apparently there's a whole like post-season season.
Okay.
Probably with some of the stuff they had to cut from the main show. I don't know.
How much stuff did it? How much stuff did they cut? As far as I know, 01 already had like 40 something episodes compared to W, which has like 20.
What? No, it doesn't. They all have
At
like
least
55.
When I checked on Plex, it showed like 20.
That's not.
Yeah, I looked at it wrong.
Maybe it
Miami.
did look at it wrong.
Check. You should
49.
tell me.
That actually seems low. Why is it only 49? There are at least 2 movies.
Let's see. Continue watching. Kamen Rider. Or does Plex only show up to a certain point?
What?
Or does Plex only show up to a certain point? Because it only lets me scroll down. Huh? It only lets me scroll down until episode 23. I'm gonna put it on close chair.
Okay.
That's as much as it lets me scroll down.
Yeah, I've never even. Why do we have it in list view?
Wow.
No. What if we change the grid? Does it show more?
Let me check.
Just both.
Yeah, okay, I see where I was wrong.
Was there a second page?
I think I might have been mistaken because it says season 20. But for some reason it lets me scroll only up to when I'm playing an episode. It only lets me scroll up to until episode 23.
Mm-hmm.
So I have no
You
clue.
have it in Spanish. You broke it.
Oh no. Funny enough, it's right next to Decade.
Oh yeah, it's a season right after. It's not a reason to watch the movie. You get to see Decade double, a bully double. Yes.
But shouldn't I watch Decade first before watching the movie?
Yeah, and if before you watch Decade, you should watch Kira, and then you should watch the one before that first. So you should just go back and watch
The very first Kamen Rider.
well, not necessarily the very first, but the first of the new ones.
The very first
that-
Kamen
Quote
Rider.
unquote.
That's exactly how I feel about all that information, Henrik. I just want you to know.
Good.
The very first Kamen Rider.
Then you should watch the Deno movie where the end gets the upgrade that lets him summon Skull from Double. Which makes sense.
You should watch the Yu-Gi-Oh crossover.
The what?
I'm joking.
Okay. With this thing, I have no fucking clue. Again, this thing has been since what, the 70s? I have no clue what they have collabed with Al. For all I know, they could have done a Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration.
I mean,
Aren't a few cards inspired by Kamen Rider?
yes. You know how many things are inspired by Kamen Rider?
Yeah, that's to say.
There's a Pokemon line that's inspired by Kamen Rider.
Wait, which
Everything
one
has Kamen Rider.
Eh?
Wait, which one was it?
The fucking grasshopper. The fucking ladybug. It's basically a Kamen Rider because it's got the mask. The grasshopper is basically doing rider kicks. A lot of bug Pokemon essentially.
Right.
Every anime has a Kamen Rider reference. Every single one. Right on?
Yeah. At this point.
Yeah, like name an anime.
One Piece.
That's probably all.
Sanji does basically like Bruce Lee rider kicks. So
They definitely don't look as silly as they do in the original show.
also Usopp gets trained by basically Kamen Rider.
Even fucking this guy has a lot of Kamen Rider references.
Well, yeah.
Everything does.
This guy has its own fucking Sentai.
Yeah. The Prison Rangers.
Yes.
But One Punch Man doesn't have any Kamen Rider reference, I think.
Moomin Rider. It's in the name.
That's not a Kamen Rider reference.
It is. It is. Moomin Rider is basically.
But I like
But
well, Dragon Ball doesn't have a Kamen Rider reference, I think.
Really? You want me to pull that shit up now?
But
Fucking Gohan! Great Saiyaman is basically Kamen Rider. He has a watch that makes him transform.
But I like yes.
Yes, I agree.
But I like
Yes. If you say Digimon, I'm gonna
Oh,
fucking
also
kill
that-
you.
Konosuba doesn't have a Kamen Rider.
What do you mean
reference.
Konosuba doesn't have a Kamen Rider reference?
Yeah, it's not like What's Her Face does the Ichigo pose or anything. Right? Right on? She doesn't do that?
Sure.
Each goalpost. That's probably the most used
Blatant.
reference. It's easy to recognize because it's in everything. What's her dumb name? Union?
Union. One word.
God damn it, Google. Type union and the first suggestion, union pregnant? No. No, Google. Go away.
No, Google, she's
Game.
14.
Yes, here you go. Put it in the stream. Where's the stream things? Stream chat. This post look.
Yes.
That one.
Yes. Good thing it's not right. It's not a writer reference, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not. It's definitely not seen in any media at
Good.
all.
Good.
Ever.
I like a meme that we sent me earlier about isekai characters. Let me find it.
The one that says
Hold
cheat
on.
codes, something
Hold
with cheat guts.
Hold on. Let me find it.
I think it's in shitpost.
Probably.
Yeah, it is.
probably was. Yeah, it probably was in shitpost. Yeah. Come to isekai. We have shield guy with cheats, slime guy with cheats, harm guy with cheats, Kazuma, Subaru. Yeah.
Oh, even
Yeah, there we go. This is the image I was looking for. It's on
Even-
stream chat.
even freaking YouTube, what is it called? VTubers do the same.
Of course they do. Well, of course Corin is gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also remember seeing a clip of someone going, like, "Who are you?" and like just passing through something. That's a decade joke or reference.
Just a passing through Kamen Rider.
Okay.
I posted that in another server. And you don't know Henrik, but Lucas does Diner replied with
Uh-huh.
with the Honore Decado guy.
Uh-huh.
And I posted the gif of him yelling at. And he's like, "Oh shit, he's aware of the memes, bro. I watched the entire fucking thing."
You're welcome, Alec.
Still don't know what the fuck that show is about.
I really like the gif of characters with masks can show emotion. Character with masks. And it's the Kamen Rider washing clothes by hand. And then he turns around and there's a washing machine.
Yeah, so that one is good.
But I like the Red Ranger Isekai does not have a Kamen Rider reference.
Red Ranger is okay?
I have not watched that.
Oh.
I know about it, but I've not watched it.
I mean, they do have a character. Spoiler alert! They do have a character later on that transforms and does a pose and has a motorcycle and.
So it does have a
the-
Kamen Rider reference.
And the belt is using the same voice actor as the Decade belt,
Mm-hmm.
and the same like.
And which part of that doesn't
voice
sound like a fucking Kamen Rider reference?
They never say it's a Kamen Rider.
They never fucking do. It's like one of those. It's like one of those like worst kept secrets. Like yes, everybody knows.
It's like Sensawa.
Yes. Apparently, Guro's statue was removed from the entrance.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
People have pointed out that it might still be in the company somewhere, but yeah, they removed it from the entrance.
Well,
not to give her any more free publicity, I guess. Since you don't want to be Imu Preya.
No, I found a video. Definitely not a Kamen Rider reference.
Definitely not.
Yeah, no.
Not even in the title.
Just listen to that belt. Oh, he even asked who shit. I didn't catch that.
Well, I'm done technically for today. Whoop. Why did it move here?
Oh, right. Yeah, see, it's not a Kamen Rider reference. Because the character's named Armin and rides. It's an Armin Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly,
Completely different.
totally different.
Yes.
I can see the distinction, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
No relation.
By the way, I'm changing my name. I'm changing my name to just Leg, okay? I don't want to be related to anybody called Alec. I also will completely dislike it if you talk about legs in my presence, because that's gonna distract me.
Okay, got it. Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm glad we agree.
Your special move will be called leg kick.
Yeah. I literally kick you.
With your leg.
My leg. People never expect it.
It's like a fist punch, but with a leg.
Did you know that legs have like twice the power of your fists? It's true.
No way.
Yeah, you learned it the hard way.
Yeah, I did. At kickboxing practice.
Oh, good. Yeah, like, did I show you the updated Decade final form?
No. Oh, yes, you did, and I hated it. Yes, you did. Yeah,
Good.
I remember.
It has to be on purpose, right?
Show it to Lucas. Put it in stream chat.
That bad?
Show him the original and the
Yeah.
the final thing.
Well, it's a spoiler in case you ever wanted
cares?
to watch.
Even if you,
I will forget.
he will forget.
we had this
Yeah,
conversation,
he will
but-
forget. I can vouch for that.
Well, don't know if you know, but they all have different forms, and they usually have a final, all-powerful form.
Mm-hmm.
And the design on this one is not great. Oh, it's hard to find a decent video.
No, just post a picture. It's fine.
But the video,
It's okay. It's okay. Just post a picture.
Oh god.
What are you all guarding?
the
Yeah.
picture makes it look less stupid.
What are you all guarding, Lucas? You haven't seen it yet.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
But for the I guess sort of 10th anniversary, he was in a special,
uh-huh.
and his power is he has the power of the 10 previous rider. We can switch to any of them and use all their abilities.
Does
and his
he
final
have-
form lets him use the final form of any of them.
Is it a requirement to look like this?
Yes.
Yes. So anyway, they did a special. I think it's technically like 11 years later, but who's counting? Where he has an updated form where he has the powers of all the new ones, including all the previous ones, but also the newer ones that came after.
Uh-huh.
So they obviously had to update his form to make it even more impressive, right?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh no, come
Look at that.
on! Why?
Look at that.
He looks like a fucking JoJo character mixed with something you would see from Yu-Gi-Oh!
No, he looks like the guy who has a big enough card collection and decided to cosplay it. That's what he looks like.
Why? Why?
Also, spoiler alert: he in the special where this happens, he gets his ass kicked and technically dies. I think.
Okay. He has like the power. What?
He's the bad guy.
I mean, well, maybe.
Spoilers, Lucas, he's the bad guy.
Okay.
But that is complicated. But yes.
No. He's the bad guy. Otherwise, the guy with the hat would not be pursuing him so much, right? Right, Henrik?
Well, you see, like that's sort of true,
Yeah?
but also
Yeah? In
Is
some
it-
specials,
are you the
it's
bad
very
guy
true, but
if
but
you
in others, he's
do
not.
bad things to accomplish something good, or if you do good things to accomplish something bad.
I don't know, Henrik. I can.
But it is
I can-
all his fault.
Yeah.
I guess
They- They used to have a special on the YouTube channel for the toy, which they took down for no reason. And it had the owner of the Decade guy and I think the End's voice actor, and they were looking at the toys.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was all like, "This is all Decade's fault. This belt is also Decade's fault."
I mean, I can see why they wanted to take it down after looking what I'm looking at it.
I think they just took it down because the toy is no longer available.
Right.
Just leave the video on. Jeez.
No,
I'll be right
promotion over.
I'll be right back.
Nobody cares about the thing
never.
if promotion over, Henrik. You never go to business
Alec.
school?
No.
Well, that's why you're wrong.
We went to the same school, though. Well, university.
Well, yeah. I don't know what you did before that.
Went to high school, and I went to a media thing.
And then you applied to the best animation thing and they laughed at you? Or was that
No,
after?
I got accepted, and then oh, that was after. Then, well, technically also before, but that was a different thing. But that was a 2D thing. Well, in England, I applied to the main thing, and then just before starting, I was like, "Yeah, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be this thing, but it'll like you can bridge it with the other thing later on." And
Mm-hmm. Well, technically
the
they're
thing you
not.
signed up for. Is,
Technically they're not wrong because we left right before we bridge it.
I know.
Because the rest who actually went and actually got the course they wanted. Like Eva and the others. But at that point, I think a lot of us were so fucking burned out that yeah, no fucking way, I'm not doing any of that shit anymore.
Yeah.
This was not worth it.
No.
And still, the fact that he wasted all that fucking money on booze and nothing else, and all we got was empty promises. Oh, don't worry, we'll be going on this thing that is where were we supposed to go? I forget even.
I have forgotten most of it.
So much bullshit involved.
I don't know. Yeah. Good times.
Yeah. Great even. Great times all around. Like, you can argue, like, oh, it can't be all that bad, right? Well, yeah, some parts that weren't in part of the course itself, when you remember that shit, yeah, that shit wasn't that too bad. But once you start remembering specifics like fucking deadlines and all the Vivo presentations, that all comes crashing back fucking down. I was talking to Lucas
Like how I fell asleep in the presentation.
Yeah, I was talking to Lucas about the university stuff, and actually was showing him the Vivo presentations. And I told him, like, yeah, at some point I was so sleep deprived that I just fell asleep during the presentations.
I meant. What's his face?
If you're talking about David Bowie, yeah, I do remember him constantly falling asleep because he was so fucking drunk and bored all the time.
Yeah.
I do remember that, yes.
And then he accused me of not having made my project.
Yeah,
somehow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, having stolen it or something. And then I
Imagine.
opened my VIP folder and went through. Like, I took or did test renders for everything. With dates and everything. And he wasn't paying attention to that.
No.
So one of the other teachers, like, nudged him and said, maybe you should look. Because he was ranting about something. Probably
Yeah.
drunk. I don't remember.
You know what? You know what he told me at some point when we had those one-on-ones with him in his quote-unquote office. He outright told me that most of the people in his course are not fit to work in Sainsbury's, much less here.
Okay.
And then we see his fucking animation.
Oh yeah, he should never have shown us that one.
Bro.
That bad?
It was some ant tap dancing around a fly-trap flower making sexual noises. No, I'm not making any of it up. I have a second witness right next to me.
It was uncomfortable.
No, I am not making any of it up.
Oh my god. What?
I don't know where he got the sounds from, but
Yeah.
And that was presented in the class?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was his master's project apparently.
Yeah.
What?
That not just it's not that he just presented it in class. It was the thing that gave him his fucking degree.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Oh.
we still don't know how to feel about it. Everybody do the disco stomp. Everybody do the disco stomp. Everybody do the disco stomp. If you know, you know. If you don't think, fuck, you don't. You got it. We had to listen to that fucking song on repeat so fucking much.
Yes. We had to animate a whole thing to that music.
Not just that. Like, yeah, we had to animate a whole fucking thing to that music. Apparently, we missed the fucking lesson on how to do motion capture because usually they announce important events in the emails. And guess what? They did. And said, we'll be doing this on this date, so come in. So Henrik and I come in. And we come into the... to him saying, yeah, we did it last week. You guys are too fucking late. You're not gonna be taught anything because you don't fucking come in. And he turns to all the other students and says, and none of you will show them either. Make them learn on their own. So not only did we fucking waste bus fare to get there, but he's also being a massive fucking dick for no reason. Because we didn't come in to one of his holy sessions when if you do come into any of the fucking sessions, any lessons where we're supposed to do stuff, he's too drunk to do anything, and we have a self-study session where we're just working. Guess what? We could be working at home without wasting the bus fare because we barely had any money to get there.
I have.
So we didn't know.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, so we didn't have the quote-unquote knowledge to do the thing, and we were like, we started studying the assignment, and it's never in the assignment. We specifically started doing the lawyer thing, where we're looking through it, and we look at the wording, and it doesn't say anywhere that we have to specifically use motion capture and motion.
Not even that. I think we asked at some point.
Yeah, it specifically says like we don't have to use motion builder. It says you have to use motion builder. You have the ability to use motion builder, Maya, and 3ds Max. So guess what? We did the whole thing in 3ds Max.
Right.
And we didn't get to use any. We didn't get to record any motion capture footage.
Motion capture.
And we weren't allowed to use any of the motion capture footage, so we just hand animated the entire fucking dance.
Uh-huh.
And they wanted to fucking fail us for that.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, and guess what? They gave us a barely passing grade because Ken was arguing for it. Like that's one thing. Like Ken was alright for the most part, but that if there's one fucking thing I will never let go, is that fucking thing. Where I have a much lower grade because that fucker was being a fucking dickhead about it. I will never fucking let it go. Piece of shit.
I can see why.
Like imagine all of your other grades are like 70, 80, whatever %, and then you have a 50.
Sounds like my school last year English grade, because the teacher didn't like that I was just missing classes and just passing the test without studying. So she was like, I'm gonna give you a barely passing note. I'm like, okay. Not like I don't really give a shit. I know English. Fuck you, I guess.
Imagine basically everyone on the course at the end talking about filing a joint complaint and possibly a lawsuit.
Yeah, that was us. Like everybody like assembled a huge amount of signatures after the thing, just trying to get rid of him. And that's the problem because he's the course lead.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, okay, cool. It worked out, in the end. Not because of us, but because I think his dad died or something, and he started taking like prolonged breaks from the course, and Ken kind of took over. And guess what? The course improved. Because Ken actually liked what he was doing and actually showed up for every single fucking thing that he's supposed to.
Sober even.
Yeah, sober even. And we only got Ken in like the first year.
Sounds like great times.
Good times.
I am not salty whatsoever. What are you talking about?
See, Alec is not so salty.
That's good to know. Recess, Ken was awesome.
Yeah, Ken was good.
See?
Except for that one time. Every other moment, yeah, I'll agree, Ken was great. That one time where our whole fucking grade depended on it, and he was being a dick about it, yeah, fuck you, Ken.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember him arguing against us getting a pass?
No.
He wanted to fail us right there and then. Ken, yeah. When we were doing our presentation, after it finished, after he saw our thing, he's like, well, you guys didn't use motion builder, clearly you didn't use motion footage, so we're failing you. And I started arguing with him at that moment, saying that nowhere in the fucking assignment it actually says that. Like, I remember that. You probably don't remember it because you were fucking sick at the time.
Probably.
In recess, I wasn't there for it.
No, Reese was there
Oh,
for like this
yeah,
first
I
year or
remember
something,
being sick.
and maybe second.
That's also part of like at some point like being told, "Haven't seen you in a while,"
Uh-huh.
and I was still sick.
Oh, remember when we actually it wasn't with you, it was with Dave. Like we came in and we didn't do the fucking Hopper sign up, whatever. And he like we came in for the first lessons, whatever. He's like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm like, "Students here?" And he's like, "I don't have any names here. Did you guys not do the proper thing?" And he fucking kicked me. It's again David Bowie, but he fucking kicked us out and made us go to the other campus, do the cards properly, because he didn't like how we did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys had a lot of teachers with clearly a lot of problems.
Well, that
Power
part is
trip.
probably just as much how they handle things.
Yeah, and it's look, Lucas. It would have been fine. It's fine if he just says like, "Oh, I don't see your names here. Have you guys done the thing properly? I'm sorry. You'll have to go back to this campus and do the thing, so that we can start enrolling you properly. Otherwise, I might get into trouble." If he said that, that's understandable. He was being a massive fucking dick about it, just
like it.
because he could. And that's how everybody fucking remembers him. As a big fucking dick.
Right. Also, he's saying 2 years. Didn't have a work experience for the third year, so didn't do the fourth.
I didn't either, because guess what? We got our fucking work year during the 2008 crash.
Which car did you crash?
The economy crash, Lucas. So nobody was hiring. Nobody was hiring.
That sounds like an expensive car.
Yeah, it was an expensive car.
And it's not like the university did anything.
Yeah, the university were like, "Yeah, you're on your own. Good luck."
I almost wish I had kept all the stuff I received before starting. Because they promised a lot for international students. Like, I was told, like, just show up and we'll sort out housing for you because we have international special, like they had they had like housing deals and stuff in place for international students, so you're guaranteed a place to stay. So I didn't look into one because I thought I was told I could just show up. That wasn't true, and it wasn't the course I signed up for when I arrived, but I was told just join this course instead. Because the one you signed up for and was accepted for and have documentation for is full magically now.
Yep.
So you're not at the main campus, and we don't have housing for you. And yeah.
Same thing for me, honestly. I did get housing for my college years, because that was taken care of. But I had other problems with that, which I'm not gonna get into. I think I told you, Henrik, but yeah, suffice to say, I got kicked out, and the lady that was in charge of me said a lot of choice words that got me on the what's the nicest ways to put it? Undesirables list. Like, I was put in the same camp as, like, criminals because of what she said.
Okay.
Yeah. In any case, yeah. The university stuff, we didn't get any... Because again, like, if we got into the course that we were supposed to get into, we would have lived on campus. But we didn't.
And probably had like teachers
Yeah,
that could teach.
like actual competent people in charge of us. But they decided to stick us into the side course with the special kids. You remember that, Henrik? You remember all the special kids?
At the cafeteria.
Yeah, the cafeteria. My favorite Peter Griffin chicken. That guy was the highlight of my day.
What?
The guy was as fat as Peter Griffin, and I think he had Tourette's and autism.
Oh no.
So whenever he got riled up, he started behaving like a fucking chicken. Maybe not clucking, but he would rip off his shirt and he would start pacing around the cafeteria, huffing and puffing, and he would throw his head up and down like a fucking chicken peck. So we
One does.
Yeah, as one does. So we just started referring to him as Peter Griffin chicken.
Yeah.
Yes, he ripped off his shirt and started pacing around.
You guys could make an entire shot of
it. As mean as it sounds, it is really hard not to laugh in those situations on the fucking daily. Which is also why we started going to Subway more often.
Reese says, I don't remember him.
I don't know if he ever went to the cafeteria with us, Reese. It was mostly Carl, Vladas, maybe sometimes Henrik and I, as far as I remember. I don't think you joined us much.
We were not cool enough for Reese.
I think Reese went to the sandwich shop.
Oh, and the main campus had much better food, by the way.
Oh yeah, obviously. Because that's where all the good students are. The preferable ones. Anyway, we were shafted. The end.
Sounds like it.
Fun times for everybody.
Good time. Hey, I want to go back.
I did at some point.
To the final year. And...
Oh no, I'm not doing anything. But I did go and look at the final presentations of a different year at some point. Just walking around. My Legacy of Kain poster is still up.
Huh.
So that's cool.
Neat.
Well, of course it's gonna be up. They have to they paid for it. It's like...
Oh, that thing. Right.
Yeah, the huge one, the 2-meter thing. I wish I could fucking steal it.
I mean, you could technically do it.
Well, the thing is, they stuck it to another floor where nobody saw it. So... Yeah.
Again, that doesn't stop you.
Well, yes, it does, in a way.
I wish I was allowed to have done my first idea for the final year animation project thing. Instead of going 4 months and then being told, nah, we don't think your idea is good anymore.
Yes.
Or it's not good, but it's too something.
Ambitious.
Ambitious is probably the word.
Same thing happened to Dave, if you remember.
This for months.
Yeah, the same thing happened to Dave, if you remember.
Models and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got told that he they basically told him yeah, you're wasting your time, and they kicked him off the course.
And it wasn't even. It wasn't okay. I was just told to think of something different.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even it being too technical or anything. It was just I guess the story would be too much. Even though it didn't have much story, so visual storytelling.
Imagine how much we would have completed if we didn't waste time with presentations as well as all the other assignments. If we just did our fucking project. Like, what was the point of all the other shit? Like, we got nothing from it.
Well, the drawing thing was fine.
What drawing
I
thing?
forget his name.
Oh, yeah, Andrew.
Andrew.
Yeah. He was the next Disney animator.
Oh, okay, that's neat.
And then, as usual, they shafted him as well. I got a little statue from him.
Fun times.
I got a little statue from him that I still have.
Oh?
It's one of the mushrooms from Fantasia, I think.
Mm-hmm.
A little painted clay statue.
Right. Also, Reese earlier said, I wasn't cool enough for you, lol. And then he said, I went to the chip shop.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I think he just went to other places. Thing is, nobody wanted to go to the cafeteria because the cafeteria food sucked, and you got to hang out the special kids, and they were annoyingly loud. And there's nothing you can do about them because they're special kids. So it was like...
I mean, you could have, but you could get in trouble for it.
Well... Well, again, it's just one of those things where... And Reese says, like, I wasn't cool enough for you, lol. You hung out... He literally hung out with us anytime he was there. Just not for food. That's it. He went to the chip shop. And again, like, there were better shops. Like, if you just walk down the road, there's chip shops, there's the Subway... I think there was a McDonald's as well. There was plenty of places to eat. It's just that sometimes we just went to the cafeteria because it was cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
You know it's bad when McDonald's is a better option.
Yeah. Yeah.
And no offense, Reese, or any... Well, some offense, McDonald's in the UK is not very good, even for McDonald's.
I don't think he's gonna take any offense from McDonald's.
I got a random recommended video at some point on YouTube of someone like reviewing the worst rated McDonald's in different countries, and then he was in apparently the worst rated one in Denmark, and he kept going like, "It's so clean in here. Why is it so clean? The food arrived in 2 minutes." And it tastes good.
Why is it so clean?
We said England, Lamau.
It's like it was obvious he had a bunch of stuff prepared to be all like, this is the worst thing, because the reviews he read was like, it's dirty and it took 40 minutes to get my food, stuff like.
Yeah,
the typical.
And I think it was one not at an airport, but next to.
I kind of wish we got more McDonald's that day in Denmark.
Why?
Yes.
I mean, it's somewhat edible, but there's so many better options.
It was just for the experience. And since none of you wanted to, that's why we kind of skipped around you. So you didn't know. Because obviously Becky's gonna pull a fit about it. You're gonna put a fit about it. So we're just like yeah, let's go grab a mug tea.
Just go one floor down and there's a whole food court thing.
I know, but we wanted specifically McDonald's.
The
You don't understand. we specifically wanted like the McDonald's.
and and of course to get Reese, we're like, hey Reese, wanna go for a walk with us?
Wait, did you actually think you were being subtle?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Oh, I found it.
Also, Reese said, curiosity, Hendrik, curiosity. And he said that the Denmark was quick. It was really quick, actually.
Well, if you want a very disappointed British guy trying Danish McDonald's, this is the video.
Okay. Also, now I'm hungry. Fuck.
Whenever you're hungry, just keep in mind Peter Griffith chicken. I really wish I could show you the fucking motions he did. It was very specific. Actually, no, we didn't call him a chicken. We called him the pigeon guy. That's what we called him. We called him the pigeon guy.
Okay. Doesn't paint a better look for him, Alec, if I'm being honest.
Well, I only say that because there were pigeons everywhere.
Yeah. You could probably replicate it when we meet up again at some point.
Just imagine a pigeon.
You're all coming over this summer, right?
Just imagine a pigeon going around trying to pick things off the floor. That's him, but tables.
Yeah.
Also, Eric, I don't think I can afford it.
What? You didn't even pay for the last trip.
It's paying it off now.
It's because I can't afford it.
Yeah.
Because I can't afford it is that I got detained in Netherlands. Because they were like, you don't look like you can afford it, and they were right.
Sir?
That was funny.
It's a good thing we didn't start. It's a really good thing we didn't actually start trolling the fucking guys.
I am glad it wasn't a video call.
Yeah, because we were laughing so much.
I am really fucking glad I didn't get sent back. I am really fucking glad I didn't get sent back.
Well, it was an experience, an unforgettable experience for you, Lucas.
I will definitely never forget it, that's for sure. They had me waiting for a whole hour as this was happening. I was shitting my pants in fear.
Yeah. Don't you look forward to next time, Lucas? That sounds fun.
Well, now I have stamps that say that I can actually go into the country and that I visited before and didn't stay.
Yeah, see, it's all fine.
But I can't afford it!
It's not that expensive.
Bro.
Just don't bring any dollars. Say, they're not worth much right now. Are you watching the video, Lucas?
No.
What? Funny.
Not at the moment.
Fuck.
Stop yawning, Lucas. People will think you're tired or something and you haven't slept.
Yeah, could you imagine that? Could you imagine? But yeah, I'm finished here for today. I'll fix some extra stuff.
That means we get to spin the wheel again, Lucas.
Yeah. What did you get? What did you get?
Oh, it's Lucina again.
Wow! What are the odds?
Yeah, what are the odds of that happening? By the way, we should spend an extra time just for good measure.
Lucina.
Get out.
I'm starting to think this thing is rigged, Henrik. I have a suspicion.
I mean,
I have a suspicion Lucas is not being truthful with us. What do you think, Henrik? Should he have a penalty spin with one of my roulettes? Maybe we should have a Batsu game.
on the Batsu wheel. I wonder if they must have done that, right?
Probably.
Look, it's not all Lucina, okay? You can look. Here's the wheel. I'm gonna post it on stream chat so you can see that I'm not cheating.
No, you're only cheating your fucking spins.
See?
Wow,
There
you
are
actually
other
clustered
options.
all the things together. Huh. Oh, I should get the Animaniacs one.
Oh, that one. Wow, I forgot about that thing. What was it even called?
Like Wheel of Morality?
Oh yeah.
Wheel of Morality. Spin, spin, spin. Something, something.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, Reese posted it.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh, wasn't this because there was like a mandate or law saying like children's whatever TV needed some kind of moral thing at the end?
I actually have no
Okay.
idea. I enjoyed it all the same.
Or it had to like have a positive moral value or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why all those 80s shows had that thing at the end.
Remember, kids?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Sash.
Yeah. All that stuff.
No good.
But I mean, if they didn't have that rule or law or whatever it was, we wouldn't have had.
And knowing is half the battle.
Was that because of that?
Yes.
Yeah. was always some kids doing something wrong, and then the GI Joe just showed up because they were bored or whatever.
Okay.
Littering is bad. And then the kids go, now I know. And no one gets half the battle.
And then the Fire Nation attacked.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, the more you know.
God damn it, Lucas.
It's the wrong one, Lucas. You ruined it.
Uh-huh.
Wait, where is that? Do we still have it on the soundboard?
Probably. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, is it? It might be under memes. Where is it? It is. Watch that be the thing that gets us copyright.
I can already imagine we're gonna have a million marks on the fucking stream say like part of this was cut off due to copyright claims.
Which part?
You know,
Yes.
like my DJ Max stream that had songs from the game and they got copyright struck.
Yeah, because that specific company does not want you to stream it. What was that company called? Monster something?
No idea. No clue.
I used to
whatsoever.
listen to it all the time. Just a publication company,
Mhm.
not a specific artist. I can look it up, but who cares? Honestly.
You can
Recess?
certainly try.
Recess. I'm off to bed. I'll catch you guys later. Keep up the
Night,
good work.
Reese.
Thank you. Good night. Good night.
I mean, you can go as well if you want, Lucas. I'll be done soon.
Okay, I can wait. Sure. Fine.
Yeah. Just wait, Lucas. Because in Soviet Russia, bet goes to you.
I'm reconsidered. I'm gonna leave now. No, I'm not even gonna go to bed, even if I leave here. I'm gonna wait so I can actually fall asleep easier today.
Have you tried the Akuma event in Monster Hunter?
Oh, I haven't done that yet.
Oh, it's hilarious.
I've been playing.
I saw some videos posted about it. I haven't watched anything.
On previous games, they've done
I basically saw somebody saying like, I thought he was gonna be some demon dude, but he's just like a fucking grandpa. Or something like that.
They've done crossover events before in previous games, but it was always just like you could technically do moves, but they were just emotes. They didn't really do anything.
They did like 1 damage, I think.
Yeah, maybe. I think the Hadouken did 1 damage. But now it's like full on fighting game stuff. You can actually do fighting game inputs and do the moves.
So they basically Super Smash Bros. It.
Oh, well, people are joking. Yeah, kind of. People are joking that he's technically a new weapon in the game.
Okay.
Because you can equip you equip the quote unquote armor set, and it allows you to do the moves, and it makes you look like Akuma. Akuma Gorky. And his wound break move is the Raging Demon, which is amazing.
I have to try that, but I've been busy playing Elden Ring Night Rain.
Yeah, like, you want to play Monster Hunter?
Not really. As per my last email, not really.
What are they? You can hunt monsters. You can bounty hunt, Alec.
I could. That was the initial idea behind me buying Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate.
Yeah.
But then I lost my passion. And I never found it.
I hear you can get pills for that.
Can I? What are the pills?
Ritalin? Adderall?
Are they free? Do I have to be prescribed them?
I don't know. I don't know about Latvia.
Then I cannot get them.
But I can Soviet Russia prescription get you.
I am not in Soviet Russia anymore.
I should make a like slightly spread up version.
Yeah. How's this look?
That's amazing.
As a style, I mean.
Yeah. Looks great. Rolling the pose. It's a huge step up from the original.
You're that original, you're going into the trash because nobody likes you anymore. And one person said it, so it must be true. I learned from my favorite multi-streamer DSP. If he says one person is the entire chat, then I can believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good that it's a step up.
Okay.
It would be worth going backwards.
Well, maybe I'll go for this style. Though I'll decide when I finish this. If I finish this. One day.
Hashtag eventually.
But not today. Why should
not
I look
today.
at that to the list?
Not today.
Whatever he says. I don't remember.
What do we say to death?
The whole the day may come where the blah blah of man may falter and all that.
Yeah. That day is not
But
today.
it is not this day. I don't remember.
I
Just,
have
just
no
put Lord of
clue
the
what you're
Rings
talking.
something day. You never watched Lord of the Rings?
I watch it when it's released
isn't it-
on our venture on DVD.
Oh right, you're quoting Lord of the Rings. I thought you were quoting Game of Thrones.
Oh.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
What did it say in Game of Thrones?
What do we say to death? Not today.
Oh.
Something like that. I forget.
Oh. No, that was not what I said.
Yeah, in Lord of the Rings it's a much
I
longer
have-
speech where he's like, that day might come for this and that, but that day is not today! Ah!
Yeah,
Yeah, that thing.
that's what I was.
Okay, fair enough.
I have managed to block out a lot of Game of Thrones.
Yeah, same. And again, I never
Maybe we
really
should
cared
watch it,
much. How many seasons did I watch? Were you 5?
Something like that.
And after that, I was like, I am Game of Thrones out.
Which is strange because you're usually the one who likes to punish yourself by watching dumb stuff.
Hear that, Lucas? He's bullying.
Yeah. With the truth, Alec.
Is it the truth? Or is it
Yes.
bullying?
Both will set you 3.
Like that Superman movie where you were saying like I'm having a terrible time and then you went ahead and finished it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah.
All
and then
the
you
way.
went ahead and finished it.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah. So what is the question?
It sucked.
That's not a question.
There was a question.
Oh.
This turned out better than I expected. But Lucas.
Yeah.
Lucas.
Yeah.
Lucas. In Soviet Russia. Question asks you. See, that's a regular one. And then if I come up with a really clever one, I say really fast, I can use the other one. Because it's Soviet Russia. Sound produces you.
You need to make an
Way
Iron
better.
Fast version. For that final strike.
Gotta go one step further beyond or whatever. Oh, did I close it? I might have closed it.
In Soviet Latvia.
I thought it would be more distorted with the pitch change, but it's doing a pretty good job compensating.
Was that?
Yes.
Henry got it. Don't worry about it. That was a "that's what she said" moment. That's why he said yes. Held it back
Sorry, my
in.
brain is not braining today.
I held it back in.
That's what she said.
Held it in.
Huh.
You? I should make a new version of the icon and just add like motion blur. Well, I gave all the buttons a little icon.
Oh, right.
I'm just gonna add some motion blur to the faster ones.
Yeah.
Photoshop. Where does it say index? Oh, it did the dumb mode thing. Silly Photoshop. Doesn't actually work as well as I had hoped. It's all your fault, Lucas.
Huh?
It's all your fault, Lucas.
What did I do this, eh? I'm just here. Existing.
But
Frank
Henrik,
Rain.
I'm just Lucas. I don't care, Hagrid. I'm just Lucas. Listen here, Harry. You're going to get an owl. You're gonna get a wizard top.
Oh my god.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna get spells and shit.
But I'm just Harry.
Well, just Harry. You're a wizard. I'm not a fucking wizard, Hagrid.
Good times.
No, Henrik, that was a horrible time.
Yeah, good, horrible times.
We got fucking so sick after that.
Yeah, good times.
People kept not showing up.
Good times.
Oh, Alec, why don't you want to be team leader anymore? I don't know, but because people don't fucking show up or listen to you.
That sounds like a team leader problem, Alec.
Yeah, that's the thing. Then again, I also highly regret doing the project with Carl. Not Carl. What was his name? Or is it Carl? The Romanian guy.
I don't know.
You were there.
It was not Carl.
Yeah.
Alec, I don't remember what I did yesterday.
We spent half the time arguing.
Yeah.
Not me and you, just everybody.
Yeah.
No, this has to be a statement. I just want to do a fucking super punch-out game, man. I don't need all this shit.
Yeah. If only someone had said we should join a different group, huh?
Yeah. If only I had listened. Here I was being an opportunist, trying to get into fucking VR. Because it was the hottest new thing. And I thought that would make us stand out and we get fucking... We get that. It was Chris. That was his name.
Yes.
Oh well. At least we didn't go with the other fucking suggestion of doing the jet test shit.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to come up with ideas when you're not the one doing most of the stuff.
Anyway, we can stop here if you want. Lucas is done. I'm technically nowhere near done, but whatever. It's fine.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Everything will be Daijobu.
Everything will be Jobo.
Wow, that's an old thing.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody. I am old enough. God damn it. How old do I have to be?
I'm almost 30, Hedrick.
Oh, right. Lucas.
Yeah, you're a baby.
I am 29.
Lucas Whiskey.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Baby.
thank you for watching. We're gonna stop here. Otherwise, we're gonna keep arguing about Lucas being a baby or not.
I literally put 10 years into my retirement plan.
Yeah.
10 years of taxes.
Yeah.
In Soviet Russia.
Yeah.
Stops watches you.
Anyway. We're probably not gonna have an Ace Attorney stream tomorrow, I'm guessing. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm guessing
because
because.
Streaming Mario Kart.
Because I'm guessing Becky and Reese haven't figured out their problem yet. But yeah, then Monday, I guess, for Soul Reaver. Defiance. Legacy of King Defiance. Well, see you then, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.